Hello, everyone, and Kammagani for today's review of an excellent game. लेकिन एक टाइम पे आफ्टर यस्टरडेज एड्रेनलिन रश जहाँ पे कि दोनों टीम से मिला के 500 के ऊपर मारे शुरुआत में ही लगा कि ये गेम कि भाई क्या हो रहा है इनफैक्ट हमारे एक पैनलिस्ट सो भी गए थे मैच के बीच में सो वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस आरआर against versus Delhi Capitals. RR won in the end, but then there were some things that happened during the match. So, without delaying any further, uh, let's get on stage. Vasu from Mohali, and joining us from Udaipur is Sunit.
Hello,
So,
guys.
Hi.
Sunit, I'll start with you. What was the most exciting part of this match today?
So, what do you think was the most exciting part of this match?
Yeah. Well, um, I think a washed up player who we thought was washed up player and player with excessive attitude, too less talent, or maybe had talent but the attitude was overwhelming the talent. उस प्लेयर ने फाइनली जाके परफॉर्म किया. अब the issue is that he has performed in two games. I hope it doesn't get to his head, which has happened in the past. एक दो कैचेस लेके हीरो बन जाना वो सब कुछ. Hope that he stays grounded. Hope Riyan Parag is the player that everyone thought that he could be, and he continues to grow and improve. And in a way, ये game पहले 15 10 12 ओवर it was horrible. At some point जब अश्विन को बैटिंग के लिए भेजा मेरा तो दिमाग खराब हो गया था कि भाई why you have Hetmeyer, you have Jurel, and why would you send Ashwin top ahead of them? It doesn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense. But then in the end, things worked out. So there are fewer questions. Um, that's my summary. And then it was Riyan Parag show, and that took the game away. So क्योंकि मैंने summarize कर दिया तो वीडियो बंद कर दिया अभी. I'll come back to you, Sumit. So I know you
I'm
must be
raring to
happy.
go.
Go.
So, as I rightly said, it was the coming of age of Riyan Parag. Uh, I think, the last two matches, including today's, has shown the other side of Riyan. I think he has learned his lesson, with all the trollings that he had, you know, all the negative, obviously he created that for himself.
Yeah.
And I think, looking at him, he totally looks like a different person, I would say. Of course, as a player, he had the talent, but he looks more matured. He played a very matured innings today. And then after that, the interview that was taken, I believe you guys have seen that. He was very emotional, and because I also remember him before the IPL when he was doing very good in the Mustaq Ali tournament. And after that, I think he had an interview with one of the Assamese journalists where he was talking about all the challenges that he had to go through during the IPL, all those rollings that he had, and that has made him he has learned his lesson, and he has also made it. I think that yes, probably, everyone was it was there for everyone to see his attitude. And I think that and then when he did not perform, obviously that went against him. And so seeing him perform right now, it gives you a lot of hope that he would continue doing so. And coming from a very nice degree of if you might not know, his both his parents are sports persons.
Yeah,
His
you
mom
mentioned that
was,
last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, a national swimmer, Mithu Barua, and his father was also a Ranji level cricket player. I saw him play in fact. So I think he has that in him, and he has
It should
shown the world
Sorry, go ahead.
that,
Go ahead.
yeah. So he has shown the world that, yeah, he has the talent and he can perform at the big stage.
Well, Vasu, before I come to you, After the first innings, Surya Kumar Yadav tweeted this: "Met a guy at NCA a few weeks ago. He came with a slight niggle, completely focused on his recovery and with great discipline working on his skills. And I was not wrong to tell that to one of the coaches that there, he's a changed guy. Riyan Parag 2.0, watch out." So, Vasu, over to you now.
See again, मैं अग्री करूंगा सुनित से पूरी तरह से. थोड़ा सा एडिशनल पॉइंट्स और थोड़ा माइनस ये करूंगा कि रियान पराग इमोशनल थे. चलो इमोशनल सबको होना है. बहुत सारे ऐसे प्लेयर्स हैं अभी इस समय जिनको मौका मिलता है, बहुत लोगों को नहीं मिलता है. रियान पराग को राजस्थान में बैक किया एंड फाइनली उन्होंने अपने आप को प्रूव किया. पिछला मैच भी जो था वो बहुत प्यारा गया था उनका. ही वाज नॉट एबल टू कन्वर्ट इट इनटू अ 50. इस मैच में ही स्कोर्ड एंड ही स्कोर्ड बिग. और अचीवमेंट को इस तरह से अगर मैं देखूं, जब वो आए थे बैटिंग करने 4 नंबर पे, he lost two folks and then he lost Butler in front of him. तो वो कंसोलिडेशन वाला पार्ट था और उनके सामने पार्टनर थे अश्विन.
Which still doesn't make sense.
चलो,
Still doesn't make sense.
even if it didn't make sense, it helped RR eventually because अश्विन ने भी 150 के स्ट्राइक रेट से वहां पर हिट किया है.
वो चीज
19 बॉल में
हेटमायर भी कर
29 रन.
सकता था, वो चीज जुरैल भी कर सकता था.
अरे बाबा, अगर जुरेल गिर जाता तो क्या जाता, लेकिन 19 बॉल में
अश्विन तब
29
बाद में आ
रन.
जाता.
19 बॉल में. अच्छा, एनीवेज इट्स नॉट अबाउट व्हाट द डिसीजन वाज. 19 बॉल में 29 रन बना के अश्विन ने भी 150 के स्ट्राइक रेट पे उस समय काम किया. और तब रियान पराग वाज गोइंग एट लेस देन 100. और उसके बाद रियान पराग स्लोली, अश्विन गए, जुरेल आए एंड जुरेल आल्सो डिड नॉट. जो आपने कहा 150 के स्ट्राइक रेट वाली बात, तो वो वहां पर नहीं हुआ जो जुरेल कर पाया अश्विन के जाने के बाद. ठीक है. एंड उसके बाद हेटमायर भी आए. ठीक है. अब पॉइंट ये है कि दिस इज वेयर द मैच्योरिटी ऑफ दिस यंगस्टर कॉल्ड रियान पराग वाज एट द फोर. एंड द प्लस पॉइंट और मास्टर स्ट्रोक और ये हाईलाइट की बात आप बहुत करते हो सुनील. हाईलाइट वाज द 20th ओवर. एंड्रिक नोकिया 5 बॉल बाउंड्री में 6s and 4s. Brilliant. You need to have a confidence to hit a fast bowler of the caliber of Andrik Nokia out of the ground. That proves this guy had pulled this win for Rajasthan Royal. इसी ने किया है. अगर if it was not for Riyan Parag, Delhi would have won it easily maybe.
So I'll come. No, so now let's come to Delhi for a minute now. We discussed Riyan Parag, and RR overall performed well. We'll come back to RR a little bit later. हमने सभी टीम्स के दो गेम्स देखे अब तक. And Delhi, as per our numbers that we have through our videos that we're putting out and through the fan following that we see, has probably the lowest fan following, apart from the newer teams who are still, gaining fans right at this point of time. जैसे कि newer teams being GT and LSG, they are still new. 2-3 साल ही हुए इनको. So they have very few fans, and their team is utter rubbish. I mean, there are experienced players, but they have people like Ponting and Ganguly advising them, and they are nowhere good. I would say, and again, I'll ask you your opinion. They're probably amongst the bottom 3 teams that we have right now in this IPL after 2 games, in terms of where we see their trajectory going. What do you say?
Sorry, Sunit, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
So अगर मैं कहूँ, देखो, honestly, I would not disagree with you, Sunil. बहुत poor performance रहा है. Strategically भी Ponting clueless लग रहे हैं. Ganguly अगेन ही हैज बीन अ ग्रेट सर्वेंट ऑफ इंडियन क्रिकेट, लेकिन वो भी क्लूलेस लग रहे हैं। अ, आज भी मेरे को कहीं ना कहीं ये लग रहा है कि भाई दिल्ली डेविड वार्नर के ऊपर में बहुत ज्यादा डिपेंडेंट है।
वेरी या
हमने प्री सीजन में कहा था कि भाई मिचेल मार्श को परफॉर्म करना पड़ेगा दिल्ली के लिए,
जो कि अभी तक नहीं
in
हुआ।
order to for them to go ahead and deliver goods. मिचेल मार्श बॉलिंग नहीं कर रहे हैं और बैटिंग में आ रहे हैं, आके दो तीन चौके छक्के लगाते हैं एंड ही गोज आउट फॉर 20s।
बस निकल देते फटाफट से कचौड़ी खाने, छोले
हाँ
भटूरे खाने।
बस मतलब हाँ, so that's what it is। दिल्ली की प्रॉब्लम ये है, एनरिक नोकिया आ गए, उनको लगा कि सब कुछ सही हो गया। एंड नाउ अगर आप बॉलिंग कोड देखो दिल्ली का, फास्ट बॉलर्स में मुकेश कुमार, खलील अहमद के ऊपर डिपेंडेंसी। हम कहते हैं आवेश खान के बारे में हम कुछ देर पहले चैट कर रहे थे, ठीक है। चलो मुकेश कुमार उनसे शायद स्लाइटली बेटर बॉलर है, टेस्ट मैचेस में भी करते हैं, लाइन एंड लेंथ वाले बॉलर है। खलील अहमद, उनको राजस्थान ने रिलीज किया था पहले, मतलब वो आके परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं। अब उनकी डिपेंडेंसी ऐसी है कि अगर ये आके कर गए आज की तारीख में तो अच्छा है, अगर नहीं कर पाए
तो
तो
भगवान भरोसे।
फिर देख लेते। हाँ भगवान भरोसे हम।
The only the only
Yeah,
player the,
I still feel कि उनके bowling lineup is much better than what they have in the middle order.
but
Batting,
then
I don't know.
by
It's so
then the
brittle.
damage is done ना सुनित। I think the
Hmm.
by then जब तक कि उनके स्पिनर्स आके कंट्रोल कराते हैं गेम में,
हाँ.
स्टार्टिंग में एंड में सब पेल के चले जाते हैं।
एग्जैक्टली और देखो अगर बॉलिंग लाइनअप भी अगर मैं बात करूं ना, मैच आप लोगों ने देखा है, सुनित आपने भी शायद देखा होगा, एक
Hmm.
कंपैरिजन हुआ बिटवीन राजस्थान के स्पिन अटैक और दिल्ली के स्पिन अटैक में से कौन सा बेहतर स्पिन अटैक है। तो वहां आउटराइट राजस्थान का स्पिन अटैक जीता। व्हाई? एंड आई विल टेल यू आल्सो द रीजन मे बी व्हाट आई फील, कि इनके पास वैरायटी है। कुलदीप इज अ लेफ्ट आर्म चाइना मैन,
China में, yeah.
लेफ्ट आर्म चाइना मैन, जो कि बहुत लोग उसको मिस्ट्री समझते हैं, लेकिन एक कन्वेंशनल लेग स्पिनर लाइक यूजी एंड प्रोफेसर इन द फॉर्म ऑफ अश्विन is better than Akshar Patel and Kuldeep, we also know, and that is what the poll even showed. So वहीं पर अगर आप कंपेयर करो, आज ट्रेंट बोल्ट नहीं चले राजस्थान के लिए, नांद्रे बर्गर आ गए, 2 विकेट लेके चले गए। हालांकि उनको पिटाई भी बहुत पड़ी। आवेश खान ने भी विकेट निकाल दिए, आखिर डेथ ओवर में यॉर्कर भी मार दिए। संदीप शर्मा बोल्ड डिसेंटली, मतलब वहीं पर राजस्थान हैड ऑल द बेसिस कवर्ड एंड दिल्ली यहीं पर फेल कर रही है कि उनकी बैटिंग और बॉलिंग शायद एक साथ क्लिक कर ही नहीं पा रही है।
Hmm. Definitely.
Sunit, you have to
I,
add?
no, no, I totally agree with what Basu is saying. Obviously, they have RR definitely has a better, spin attack than Delhi. And plus, of course, the dependency on Marsh is too much, and Warner, of course. So we cannot have Marsh hitting 23, 20 to 30 runs and then expect Delhi win. Because उनके middle order में भी कुछ है नहीं. And Rishabh was coming back after a long, uh,
लॉन्ग
we can
ब्रेक।
say an injury, long break. So you cannot expect him to deliver immediately, though he did play much better than the first game. लेकिन
So
और तो कुछ है ही
I'll
नहीं, कोई
interrupt
है
you
ही
there.
नहीं.
Yeah, I'll interrupt you there. I'll give you 30 seconds, Sunit, to
Hmm.
summarize something else, some outstanding moments. Okay, and I'm gonna start the clock. Um, from the game, you have to summarize some outstanding moments. All right, so go.
The last over of our batting innings, Riyan Parag
Okay,
show,
okay, that's it.
and then the 2 wickets that Berger took, amazing. Those were amazing balls. I really love them. 150, he clicked 150 plus, and the bouncer that got that, what was
Okay,
that batsman's name, was amazing.
time up. Time up. I get that. Yeah.
Those two
So
moments.
brilliant. So Vasu, Anything that you want to summarize? I'll give you 30 seconds again. So go.
Riyan Parag's brilliance, final
Hmm.
over against Enric Nokia was
Hmm.
great. Berger stepping in for Trent Bolt and Yuzi Chahal picking those two crucial wickets of David Warner and Rishabh Pant, which almost broke the back of Delhi Capitals and they never recovered. I think I completed in less than 25 seconds.
Excellent. Excellent. So let's quickly discuss tomorrow's game, KKR versus RCB. A lot of discussions happening online on Twitter and everywhere. Virat Kohli was against Gautam Gambhir again. Are they going to go punch each other or break each other's jaws? What do you think is going to happen tomorrow? Remember, this game is against a horrible bowling attack and a team which has a horrible bowling attack, brilliant batting, and another team which has a long batting attack and also a fairly good bowling attack actually.
So where are we having this match?
I think Kolkata.
Chinnaswamy.
Oh, okay,
In a, okay.
Swamy.
So I think RCB will win the match.
okay. Vasu, your predictions for tomorrow?
Ah, so I feel it is going to be an interesting match again, a very close match. Mitchell Stark is coming back to Chinnaswamy. He was once part of RCB, and I would just like to slightly differ from what you said, Sunil. Horrible bowling attack and a good batting attack of one team, and I would say a decent bowling attack and a decent batting attack of the other
That's what I
team.
said. That's what I said.
Acha, maybe I heard it incorrectly then.
No, no, yeah, of
Maybe I
course.
heard it incorrectly. So yes, I still feel that this is going to be an RCB win, but we
Hmm.
never know. This can be the first home loss that we will see in the IPL as well.
Okay, brilliant.
But
So,
strongly feel RCB should prevail here.
So what are
okay.
your thoughts, Sunil? What do you think? Who will
Well,
be
Yeah,
the winner?
ideally, well, I think RCB should win this. Being at home, they should win this. But you never know. But they're so heavily dependent on their batting. Hope they bat first, take KKR to cleaners, and that's it. Game over.
I strongly feel they
And
should
I'd love
bowl
to see
first.
Gambhir's
They
face
should
then.
bowl first. Yeah,
Okay,
I,
yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up now. We will connect again. Thank you both for joining, and see you soon.
Thank you.
yeah.